Only God knows how many times I've had to retake this video. The first time I did, my screen wasn't really helping. The software I was using was messing up. The second time I did, it was all good until the last end of the video. So this is the third time I'm actually doing this video, and I'm hoping that this video doesn't mess up and then I carry on to the very last end. So welcome to my channel. If you are new here, this is Life Abroad 24. Over here I talk about school, work, business, opportunities, and places I find therapeutic for people to distress, as well as a lot more that I find will help people to navigate smoothly abroad. So if this is something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel, like my videos, and share for others to also benefit. Today's video is all about the basic tips that you need to know to prepare for your Duolingo English test. So Duolingo English test is just a testing system, an English testing system, just like we have the International English Language Testing System, aka IELTS, that a lot of institutions accept. Duolingo is also accepted by some other institutions, and one of them is Riveria and Vemia. So if you are planning to undertake a vocational course in Finland, then you must be preparing to take Duolingo English test. So just like all other English tests, you are tested on your writing skills, on your speaking skills, on your reading skills, as well as listening skills. So basically, it's just like IELTS. However, unlike IELTS, where all of these components are treated in isolation, or you are tested on just writing in a particular at a particular section, you are tested on reading in a particular section. Duolingo is quite different. So in a particular section of your questions, you can be tested on both reading and writing. You can be tested on both listening and writing. So the elements are quite intertwined. However, like I told you earlier in my videos, this exam is quite simpler than that of IELTS. So if you're planning to take Duolingo test, guys, you just have to keep preparing, you just have to keep practicing, and this video is going to take you through how to access the Duolingo website, and you'll be able to take some practice tests on your own and familiarize yourself with how the questions are, so that when it's time to take the test, you are fully prepared for it. Now, the cost of the test is $65. You see in the video as you go along. And also, unlike IELTS that you have to go to a test center, with Duolingo English test, you can basically sit at the comfort of your home and take the test. It's very easy. All you have to do is make sure that the camera on your computer is not having any obstruction to it. So you just need your computer and your ID card, like passports or driving license or anything that bears your identity. Okay, so basically that is what you need, and you just sit at home and take the test. When you're ready, you pay for the test and then you take it. Now, before I take you to the Duolingo website, I want to pass this quick statement. So there is something I saw on the Vemia website. If you have followed my videos, you would realize that there are two main websites that I've mentioned, Riveria and then Vemia. These two websites are websites that you can find vocational training programs on if you are interested in traveling to Finland to undertake vocational courses. Now, on Vemia website, it is stated categorically that the application is going to be open to only 500 applicants. So the first 500 people that are going to put in the application are the ones that are going to be considered, and out of them, only 20 to 25 people are going to be selected per program. Even though this statement is not made or haven't chanced on it on Riveria website, however, I am strongly of the opinion that it might be similar, given the fact that these training programs are tuition free. They are not going to give way for a large number of people. My advice will be that the moment the application is open, make sure you put in the application as soon as possible. Find out the time difference between your country and Finland, and then stay glued to your computer. And then stay glued to your computer and put in the application the moment the application window is open. So right now, I am going to take you through the Duolingo website so that you can see how you can access the website, how you can take some practice tests on your own, how you can take the test on your own when you're ready. And I'll urge you all to practice consistently. Like, make sure you practice almost every day till you familiarize yourself with the exam format, and then take the test way before the exam application period is due. Because during the application period, all you have to do is upload the PDF format of your test results and then attach it to the application process that you are putting in. So you don't wait till the application period is open before you take the English test. So now I'm going to take you through how you can access the Duolingo website. Guys, before I take you through the Duolingo website, I want to quickly take you to Riveria website and show you some courses that have been specified to open from the 29th of August to the 11th of September. I think if you have been following my video, you know that we are all waiting for some courses to be specified, as in which of them are going to be opened within that period. And currently 2 programs have been specified to be opened during that period. Fingers crossed, some other courses will be open as well. I mean, including the ones that probably you are expecting. So here we are, and currently the vocational qualification in food production or baker confectioner is going to be opened within that 2-week period. Also, vocational qualification in restaurant and catering services or cook is going to be open within that period. So when you visit the sites, you can take a look for yourself. What are the expectations and what the requirements are? But I'll quickly take you through this one, the suitability assessment, and you will see that it's just the same that we have talked about. So you will take the Duolingo English test. Obviously, you will take a 2-minute video where you answer the 4 questions, you attach certificates, and then applicants to be interviewed, or those who are going to be selected to go through the interview process, will be based on the application, their English test, and the motivation video. And also, the interview is going to be organized online via Microsoft Teams. It's just like the one that we have always been have always shown you, which is a cleaning and property services. So it's not different. It's not different at all. If you know what is expected of you from the videos I've made earlier, if you're interested in this particular program, I mean, you don't have to do too much thinking. All you have to prepare for is your Duolingo English test and your 2-minute video. So that has to be specific to this particular program, obviously. And those who are going to be selected are going to start the program on the 20th of March 2025. So that is that for you. I just wanted to show you this so that if you're interested, you can just take a look and then familiarize yourself with what to expect and what you are required to also do. But let me quickly pass this. I'm of strong conviction that all things being equal, what I feel is going to set people apart is going to be the scores from the English test, which is why I will really urge you all to put in your maximum efforts in taking the test. Prepare adequately and take the test and keep your results. Now let's go to the Duolingo website. Duolingo English test. When you open the website, you can't go on until you have created an account. So at this stage, if I did not have an account, then I would sign up for free, where I could enjoy unlimited practice. But I already have an account, so I will just put in my email address and password. If you do not have an account, like I said, By creating an account, you would have to put in your email address and your password. You have to put in your age because under 13 years, you will need a parental guidance before you can take the test. So you have to put in your age. You also have to put in the reason you are coming to take the test, and obviously you are taking it for school purposes. And for the school, you would need to, I think there are options they provide you, whether it is for a graduate program or undergraduate program, or for a job, or for middle or high school admission. It is for middle or high school admission, so that's what you select, and then you can go on and create your account. So after you've created an account, then so let me put in my email and password, and we can see what is there, what's next. After you sign in, this is what you see. So my test, practice, test info, institution. So you click on institution just to be sure that Bavaria accepts Duolingo English test. You just type Bavaria, and then you will see Northern Karelia Association of Education Municipalities, Bavaria, Finland. So you are certain that this institution accepts Duolingo English test. If you want to be very sure, you want some more clarity, you can click on it, and then it will take you to Bavaria website. Then you are double sure. So we'll go back to the Duolingo website. When you come to the test info, you can see some preparation materials here. Now you have to make time and go through all of them, but for the purpose of this video, I will just take you through test rules. You will see a list of them. So these are rules for the test questions, rules for your camera, rules for your computer, rules for your test environment, and all that. These are test requirements and policies. Make sure you go through all of these things before you sit for the test. So one of the rules is that you cannot speak until you are instructed to speak. So until you get to a part where you are asked to speak, you can't speak. Make sure you are in a quiet room where no one gets to disturb you. If someone walks into that room and is speaking to you, you can't speak back. You can't take your eyes off the camera. So it says here, stay within the camera frame. Make sure your face is well lit. So make sure the environment you are in is well lit. Keep your ears, eyes, and mouth visible and uncovered. Now, do not wear earphones or earbuds. Don't connect any earpiece to your computer and then be using an earpiece. It is not allowed. And then, just for your own good, you can consider temporarily uninstalling some programs like WhatsApp, Zoom, Skype from your device, just so that nothing comes in the way. And then also, if you have grammar checkers like Grammarly, you can also uninstall them. You never have to exit full screen. So I would say that make sure you go through these things before you sit for the test. You can't interact with anyone. You can't let other people into the room with you, not for any reason. Now when you go through test question types, learn more, you will see the kind of questions that you are to expect. So you have read and select, fill in the blanks, interactive writing, read and complete, listen and type, read aloud, write about the photo, speak about the photo. Just go through the practice test. You would definitely complete all of these areas before you take the main test. Can explore a lot of videos to see the test format and how to adequately prepare for the test. So this will give you the test overview. This will take you through the test or a test walkthrough, and then understanding the test scores. Mind you, we are looking for 85 points minimum before you can proceed to apply for the training courses. So let's go to my tests. Okay, not quite ready? Take a practice test. So this is what I want to show you. So you can take some practice tests, see what the test is like. Practice takes around 45 minutes, get an unofficial score estimate. Now you click on practice test. So this is read and select. So you select either yes or no. Over here, you can take a test. This is where you can take the test, okay? So one test costs $65 and two tests cost $55 each. But you're only taking one test, I guess. So you just have to pay $65. If you think that you are not confident that you can, make it with just one test, you can register for or pay for two tests so that you get a discount. And then you click on continue. Choose your results delivery speed. If it's within 2 days, then yeah. If you think that you're running out of time and you need it very early, then of course you can pay for express delivery, and then that will be in within 12 hours. When you are taking the test, it's going to take about an hour, okay? So within that 1 hour, the first 5 minutes, you're going to need it to make sure that your computer camera, your computer microphone, your speakers are functioning properly. And then also you're going to submit a government issued photo ID, such as a passport, a driving license. This is what you're going to submit. And then the next 45 minutes, you're going to take an adaptive test, okay? So that's like 15 minutes gone. So the last 10 minutes, you're going to be doing writing and then speaking. So with the speaking, you'll be asked, you'll be given a prompt, like say, describe your room or describe your accommodation. And then you'll be given like 1 minute to 3 minutes to respond to that prompt. And with the writing, you can be given a topic that you're going to write about. You prepare within a short period of time. Then you'll be given like 3 to 5 minutes to write about whatever topic that you are given. So it's just an hour, but you have a lot of things coming up within that period of 1 hour. So you need to really prepare adequately. When you go through the practice tests or learn about the test, you will get a lot more information as to what to expect and how to prepare adequately. I would urge you all to keep practicing consistently. Otherwise, you would find yourself wanting on the day. But trust me, it is very easier than IELTS. With regards to the scoring system of the Duolingo English test, it is usually scored on a scale of 10 to 160, okay? But Riveria actually accepts a minimum of 85 points in the test. But I will urge you all to get a very good score or a very high score in the Duolingo test so that you can be considered to have a place in the program. Effective today, the 1st of July 2024, test takers are going to be seeing on their test results, their overall score. You're going to be seeing your integrated sub-scores as well as your sub-scores. Previously, you could only see your overall score as well as your integrated sub-scores. Now, what do I mean by sub-scores? Sub-scores are the 4 main elements that we know about: your speaking, writing, reading, and listening. And then your integrated sub-scores, they measure your production, which has to do with your writing and speaking in one. It also measures your literacy, which has your reading and writing in one. Also having comprehension, which measures your listening and reading in one. And then your conversation, which measures your speaking and listening in one. So your integrated sub-scores, which has to do with your production, literacy, comprehension, and conversation, were the only elements that you were seeing on your test results as well as your overall score. But now, apart from seeing these integrated sub-scores, you are also going to be seeing your individual scores. So these individual scores will inform you of whether you are performing poorly in your writing skills or your reading skills, so that you can work on them. And I think it's a very good testing system or scoring system they are introducing. Before I end this video, I want to encourage all of you to, if you don't listen to the news, start listening to the news, start reading magazines, listening to podcasts. Start reading in general. Just improve on your English language skills, and then I believe that you will do very well in this English. I will end today's video by wishing you all the very best. Leave every question in the comment section and I'll be happy to respond. Do subscribe to my channel if you have not. Like and share my videos for others to also benefit.